Hello, good evening. I said I was going to come on and do my Sunday live, and I have literally been on the road since like 10 o'clock this morning, and I didn't get on while I was driving because it has literally been raining all day long. Um, I may not look exhausted, but I am absolutely exhausted. I still have an hour to go, but I had to stop at the office and do a report that I did not do on Friday because I've been on vacation for 2.5 weeks. So I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all real quick, do my Sunday thing. Hi, Nikki Noel. And it looks like, is that my no leg wonder? No leg. What does that mean, Nikki? I'm like, no leg wonder. Hey, Larissa. Hey, AP. Hey, Kim. So yeah, I'm in my office, sending out a report, or trying to send out a report rather. And so, I said yesterday when I said I wasn't leaving Georgia that I was going to come on today and talk about second chances with yourself. And so let's have this conversation. I don't plan on being here long, but I did want to keep my word. And technically by Eastern Standard Time, it is still Sunday. So here I am. Let's go. So I said yesterday that I had learned a lot of things in this 2.5 weeks. And one of the things that I had learned, or relearned rather, is that it is totally okay to press a soft or hard reset on yourself. We give people second chances. We give opportunities second chances and third chances and 14th chances and 57 chances. But there are opportunities and there are presentations of time and space where we should be giving ourselves another chance to create something, another chance to quit the job, another chance to move to the new city, another chance to start a new love, another chance to follow through with a passion project, another chance to whatever that is on the end of that. Give yourself another chance. Don't be afraid to try something again that didn't work the first time. I'm at a crossroads, if you will. I had an entire week that I should have been trying to get back to the Keys. And every time I decided I was going to get up and today would be the day, I had anxiety about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't really want to go. And I could come up with a gazillion reasons why I didn't want to go. And I could blame it on a cute little baby. But my mind was boggled with the expectations of the misplaced expectations of the S that's not even on my chest, but appears to be on my chest when I come to work. And sometimes people make you feel like you have to be a super person. And sometimes you act like you have to be a super person. Instead of saying, I can't do everything and I can't meet everyone's needs. I'm only one person and I can only do what I can do. And that has to be enough. And then there's, why are you really here? What is your purpose? What are you pursuing? And if it's not what you're supposed to be doing, then why are you doing it? Like, if it's not your passion, then why are you showing up day in and day out working for someone else's vision if that's not where you're supposed to be? And so I had to challenge myself this week, like, first of all, to get up and pack your stuff and get ready to go. Because you have to make some hard decisions with second chances. You have to, forgive yourself for not following through with the first chance. And then promising yourself that we're going to see this thing through. And that second chance can be your 57th chance. It doesn't matter. You've got to give it another shot. There are so many things that I've been passionate about in the pursuit of. Wanting to, of course, always talk about showing up for yourself, and definitely about restorative and redemptive relationships. But the second chance is to be able to continue to have these conversations, to be able to be transparent about my own mess and to be transparent about areas where I've overcome and situations that I've healed from and trauma that I've addressed, relationships that I may have restored or been restored to, and having those second chances to do life right, to do relationships right, to have honest reflections of, hey, I really am interested in this activity, or hey, I really do a good job at this when I give my all to this. So why am I not doing this? Why am I not pursuing this further? Why did I give up? Because somebody told me, oh, you'll never make a profession out of that, or you should just stick to what you've always done. Like, don't be afraid to give yourself another chance at whatever it is. People who are meant to benefit from it, to enjoy the fruits of it, will show up. And your gift will always, and I tell this to all my friends. So friends, if y'all get tired of hearing it, it's just the truth. Your gift will always make room for you. And when it makes room for you, what is that cartoon? If you build it, they will come. Same concept. Your gift will always make room for you. And those who need to be a part of that are going to show up. They're going to see that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, that you're walking in purpose, that you're attached to your passion. That's why I said, don't give up on the second chance of yourself, because there's something that you should be doing that you might not be doing because you're too busy doing something else. And we spend a lot of time being busy with everything else, but the things that make sense, the things that are important, the things that add value and sustenance and nourishment to our lives, the things that serve us, the things that add value. And I always say, if it doesn't add value to your life, why are you doing it? If it causes you stress or duress or anxiety, why are you doing it? Now, of course, I said yesterday, I can't just quit my job. So I have to have that level of decency in order, which means I have to continue to show up and do what I need to do. Like I told a friend on the phone today, I am going to come to work every day with an attitude of gratitude and do my job until it's done. Which means until I say, okay, today is a day I resign, or today is a day I'm moving on, or today is a day I get a new gig, I am going to do this. Now, 4 days ago, I could have just stayed at the bed in Georgia and not went anywhere. But I still have to be able to show up for myself and give myself that second chance to follow through, to complete the task, to go all in until that work is completed. And then once that work is completed, it's time to do what I have always wanted to do. That thing that I've been passionate about, that thing that I've been pursuing for so long and haven't actually saw the fruit of it because I'm too busy doing other things that don't necessarily serve me anymore. And it's okay to let those things go. There's a time and a place for everything. So you have to also understand what that looks like. I could have been impulsive. I could have just said to heck with it and said, nope, I'm just going to stay here, even though I got a car note due, even though my office is full of all my little trinkets and artwork from Genevieve and just tons of great stuff that I like, mementos and emotional hoarding, trinkets, all that stuff. I got all that. And I was like, nope, if you are going to do this thing, if you're going to follow through with this idea, if you are going to execute this plan, and give yourself a second chance to start this consulting or this creative writing function or whatever it is that you're going to do, whatever the next step is going to be. You have got to have a plan. You've got to have a vision. We talked about this maybe 5 days ago about making the vision. I think it was Sunday, one of those days. We talked about writing the vision and making it plain. And so a friend and I were talking about this 90-day strategy. And she was like, yeah, I think I need to have this 90-day strategy with you too. And I was like, somebody needs to have it, because at the end of the day, we all got to make some decisions. And we all have got to answer to ourselves about, am I doing the best with what I have? Am I giving all that I have to give of myself? Not as a doormat, not being used, not being overextending. But when your purpose and your passion can collide with your profession, That experience doesn't feel like a job. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like I'm truly living out what I'm called to live out. Like I'm truly being influential in ways that I'm supposed to be. So do not give up on those second chances for yourself. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how many degrees you have or don't have. I don't care how many children you have. If you feel like this is purpose and this is planned and there's a promise attached to it and other people can benefit from it and it can be your ministry, if you will, do not give up on that. Do not deny yourself that opportunity to try again. We have a lot of dreams that we just let run on a wheel. And we're like, oh, that's so sweet. I remember when I used to dream, I wanted to be this and I wanted to do that. I think it's so awesome. And it's like, then you tell the story 20 years from now and they're like, well, what happened? Why didn't you do it? Oh, I got busy doing something else. Something else that you didn't enjoy. Something else that did not serve you. Something else that all it did was like frustrate you. You paid some bills with it, but it wasn't enough. It didn't actually do what it needed to do in your life. And so we've got to stop doing that. We've got to start showing up for ourselves and saying, hey, remember this? Remember this idea? Remember this concept? Remember this thing that you challenged yourself to do and you let it fall to the wayside? How about we go pick that back up? How about we try it one more time? How about we give it our all this time and we follow through and we execute a plan and we stick to it? And even if it's slow in the churning mobile, let the opportunity grab you and seize you and then do what you got to do with it. Like there's so many things that I want to do with podcasting. And I used to have my own show. And so I was like, we're going to revamp it. We're going to put out sound bites for the next year once it starts, and we're going to start asking people if they want to be on the show for these specific topics and see how that goes. I got to give myself a second chance. I can't just say, oh, it was so fun while it lasted. No, it's a part of my passion. It's what I enjoy doing. It's a part of the restorative and redemptive relationships that I'm always talking about. Like, why wouldn't I want them to be showcased? Why wouldn't I want other people to share their recipes of and what helped them restore their relationships or their marriages or make themselves whole? Why wouldn't I want to talk about that if that's what I'm passionate about? And so we have to give ourselves the opportunity to have those second chances. If you want to lose weight, if you want to start a new career, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be a foster parent, if you want to adopt some children, if you want to have some children, if you want to get a dog, if you want to grow a garden, if you want to do a public speaking engagement, whatever it is that you are passionate about, give yourself that second chance and go pursue it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to hear people say, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's doing that, or I can't believe he even thinks that's okay. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Everyone should have as many hustles as they can possibly afford to do that don't stretch you in ways that are unimaginable. And if you're passionate about all of them, find the ones that, fit real good in your spirit and pursue them all. Pursue them all. Find a way to put them all together if you can. But do it. Do not ever stop dreaming out loud and in color. And don't ever give up on yourself. Find you a good tribe who will cheer you on and encourage you. And if you don't have one, do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. Write out your goals. Put up words of encouragement. Put something on your mirror in your bathroom or wherever you see something every day. So for me, it is my bathroom because, I brush my teeth, so I look in the mirror. So there's a word on there that says failure is not an option, because failure is not an option. Regardless of what I try, I can't fail at it. You can stop doing it once you feel like you've gotten to the end, but there's no failure in it. There's a lesson learned. There's another opportunity to be gained, but failure is just not an option. Pursue it. Be passionate about it. Let the plan work. And when you need to do something else, do something else. close it out accordingly, do it in decency and order, but follow through. Commit yourself to the work that you planned for yourself, but give yourself a second chance. You deserve it. You owe it to yourself. There are many people who will have you working on all day second, 50-second, and 100-second chances, and you won't even give yourself a second chance. How is that even working? Like, and now is the perfect time to do it. So yeah, short, sweet, to the point, and now it's Monday. Give yourself a second chance at whatever it is that you are passionate about, whatever it is that you are attempting to pursue while you have time. And now is the perfect time to start on that second chance for yourself. So what are you going to start? I can't wait to hear all about it. Next Sunday, I will be earlier. I promise. I am not traveling anywhere. But I am going to finish sending out these reports, and then I'm going to drive the remainder of the hour that I have left home. My dog thinks it's playtime, so we're going to go. It's been a pleasure having this short conversations with y'all. Just know that I am safe. I'm exhausted. I haven't eaten, but I'm back in the Keys, and in my office alone. So have a great day. Have a wonderful night. Get some rest. And when you wake up in the morning, figure out what that second chance for yourself is going to be. All right, everybody. I love you, little babies. Have a good one. Bye, Nikki Noel. Bye, Marisol. Bye, Kim. And everybody else that stopped by. Larissa, Crystal, and everybody that'll come by and watch the live replay. Bye.